terrifying 9 seas of the world.
Have you ever stood in front of the ocean, staring at the endless horizon, and wondered what lies beneath those deep blue waves? The sea looks calm, peaceful, even inviting, but behind that beauty, there are places where danger lurks at every corner.
From bloodthirsty sharks circling beneath the waves to tiny jellyfish that can kill a human in just a few minutes, and even mysterious regions where entire ships and planes have disappeared without a trace. Today, on Surprise TV, we'll uncover 8 of the world's most mysterious and dangerous seas. Places so terrifying, they might just make you think twice before jumping into the water again. So grab a drink, sit back, and let's dive into this chilling journey together. And hey, if you're brave enough, let us know in the comments which of these seas you dare to visit.
1. Fraser Island, Australia. Let's start with a place that seems like pure paradise at first glance. Fraser Island in Australia. It's the largest sand island in the world, stretching over 120 kilometers of golden beaches, sparkling lakes, and lush rainforests. Tourists are drawn here by its stunning beauty, but beneath that postcard-perfect scenery hides a terrifying reality. The waters around Fraser Island are infested with deadly creatures. Tiger sharks patrol the coastline, crocodiles lurk in murky estuaries, and the infamous irukandji jellyfish, one of the tiniest yet most venomous creatures in the ocean, floats invisibly through the waves. And if that wasn't enough, on land you might stumble into wild dingoes, venomous spiders, or even highly aggressive snakes. Fraser Island looks like a tropical dream. But for the unprepared, it can quickly turn into a nightmare. Would you dare set foot on this island, knowing danger is waiting both on land and in the sea? Queensland Coast, Australia. Still in Australia, we head north to the Queensland coast. Here lives the most dangerous jellyfish in the world, the box jellyfish. At first, it seems almost harmless, just a transparent blob floating in the sea. But don't be fooled. This creature is known as the invisible killer. Its tentacles can grow up to 3 meters long, and they're lined with thousands of stinging cells. A single touch can inject venom strong enough to stop the human heart in just a few minutes. Between 1884 and 1996, nearly 100 people died painful deaths after encounters with box jellyfish. What's worse, even after the jellyfish dies, its tentacles remain active and can still sting anyone who touches them. Swimmers here wear full bodysuits just to protect themselves. Imagine going for a swim in waters so dangerous that even a brush against something invisible could be the last thing you ever feel. 3. New Smyrna Beach, Florida, USA. Crossing the ocean, we arrive in Florida, USA, home to New Smyrna Beach. At first, it looks like the perfect holiday spot. Golden sand, waves made for surfing, and sunny skies almost year-round. But New Smyrna has earned a terrifying nickname, the sharkbite capital of the world.
This beach sees more shark attacks every year than almost anywhere else on the planet. Surfers and swimmers are often caught off guard by black-tip sharks and tiger sharks that prowl just offshore. And if sharks weren't enough, Florida also happens to be the lightning strike capital of the United States. So here, you're not only at risk from the jaws of a shark, but also from a bolt of lightning from the sky. Would you dare dip your toes in the water knowing you could be on a shark's dinner menu? 4. Gansby, South Africa, and Wave Beach, Australia. Next stop, South Africa. Welcome to Gansby, also known as the Great White Shark Capital of the World. This small fishing town has become famous because just offshore lies one of the largest populations of great white sharks. Tourists come here to experience cage diving, where you're lowered into the water face to face with one of the most feared predators on Earth. Imagine staring straight into the cold, black eyes of a shark longer than a car as it circles your cage with razor-sharp teeth. Thrilling? Absolutely. Safe? Not entirely. Meanwhile, back in Australia, there's another terrifying spot, Wave Beach. Here, bull sharks, known for their aggression and unpredictable behavior, dominate the waters. Some have been measured at nearly 5 meters long. The danger is so real that beaches are often closed whenever shark sightings spike. Both places attract thrill seekers, but for most people, they're better admired from the shore. 5. The Bermuda Triangle. Now, let's head into mystery itself. The legendary Bermuda Triangle. This infamous stretch of ocean bordered by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has swallowed ships and planes for decades. The most famous case? The USS Cyclops, a Navy cargo ship, which vanished in 1918 with over 300 men aboard. Not a single piece of wreckage was ever found. Another chilling incident was Flight 19, a squadron of 5 Navy bombers that disappeared in 1945 during a training mission. Radio transmissions captured the pilot sounding lost and confused before they too went silent forever. Over the years, hundreds of vessels have vanished in the Bermuda Triangle. Scientists suggest everything from rogue waves, methane gas eruptions, or magnetic anomalies that disrupt navigation. Others believe in more fantastical explanations, alien abductions, underwater portals, or curses from ancient civilizations. What do you think? Is the Bermuda Triangle a natural phenomenon or something far more sinister? 6. The Sargasso Sea, Atlantic Ocean. Next, we drift into the Sargasso Sea in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. This place is unique. It's the only sea on Earth with no coastline. Instead, it's defined by powerful ocean currents. The Sargasso is covered with floating mats of golden seaweed, giving it an eerie, endless landscape. But the Sargasso is also known for something else: ghost ships. Perhaps the most chilling case was the Mary Celeste in 1872. The ship was discovered drifting aimlessly. Supplies were intact, food untouched, but the entire crew had vanished without explanation. Some say they were swept away by storms. Others whisper about piracy, sea monsters, or even paranormal events. Alone in the middle of the ocean, with nothing but seaweed and silence around you, the Sargasso Sea is beautiful, but undeniably unsettling. 7. Bikini Atoll, Marshall Islands. Far across the Pacific lies Bikini Atoll, part of the Marshall Islands. Once a tropical paradise of palm trees and turquoise lagoons, this island was forever changed after World War II. Between 1946 and 1958, the United States detonated 23 nuclear bombs here, turning paradise into a radioactive wasteland. The local population was forced to relocate, and even decades later, radiation levels remain dangerously high. Those who tried to return were soon evacuated again, their dreams of home shattered by invisible poison, and if nuclear radiation wasn't enough, The waters around Bikini Atoll are now home to massive sharks that thrive in the undisturbed environment, a paradise turned into a deadly reminder of humanity's destructive power. 8. The Dragon's Triangle, Japan. Just off the coast of Japan lies another mysterious stretch of ocean, the Dragon's Triangle, often compared to the Bermuda Triangle. Located about 100 kilometers south of Tokyo, this region has a dark reputation. Between 1952 and 1954, several Japanese warships vanished here, along with over 700 crew members. Fishermen speak of magnetic anomalies that cause compasses to spin wildly, and radio signals often go dead without warning. Legends say Kublai Khan's invading fleet was destroyed here in the 13th century, swallowed by massive typhoons or something far stranger. Is it natural disaster? Or is there a hidden force in the Dragon's Triangle that swallows ships whole? The mystery remains unsolved. 9. Tarapur Beach, India. Finally, we arrive at Tarapur Beach in India. Here, the danger doesn't come from sharks or storms, but from humans. Every year during the Ganesh Chaturthi festival, tons of statues and waste are dumped into the sea. The result? One of the most polluted beaches in the world, filled with chemicals and garbage that can make people sick just from entering the water. A reminder that sometimes the deadliest threats to the ocean are not monsters or mysteries, but our own actions. Conclusion. So, we've journeyed across the world to uncover 8 of the most dangerous and mysterious seas: Fraser Island, Queensland Coast, New Smyrna Beach, Gans Spy and Wave Beach, the Bermuda Triangle, the Sargasso Sea, Bikini Atoll, the Dragon's Triangle, and Tarapur Beach. Each one holds its own dangers, whether natural, mysterious, or man-made. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these seas do you think is the most terrifying? And would you ever dare to visit? If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to Surprise TV for more thrilling discoveries. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.